All right, so chances you've probably seen somewhere online, maybe it's someone you follow on some sort of social media, kayak fishing. What is kayak fishing? How do we get into it? Well, that's what we're gonna talk about today. Kayak fishing for beginners, and I'm talking the 101. I'm not talking all this fancy schmancy accessories. We're getting down to the bare bones, what you need to get started.
Here's your shot.
Holy fish, bud.
I'm Sean Ritter. I love the outdoors, hunting, fishing. I work a hectic, not traditional job, and I love being a dad. This is my outdoor journey and how I manage my time. I'm here to help you rethink your time and join me, Return to Wild. Hey, what's going on? If we're just meeting for the first time, my name is Sean Ritter. On this channel, we talk about outdoors and outdoorsy things and what it's like being a dad that's career focused, lives in the city with limited time and limited space, and how I still pursue my favorite outdoor passions and help you along the way, learning from my mistakes. Kayak fishing, that's what we're talking about today. And I'm talking beginner 101. How do you get into it and what do you need? There's millions of videos out there on YouTube that are gonna tell you what you need for kayak fishing, and it's gonna focus on accessories and all this and all that. You don't need any of that. In fact, I broke it down to 5 essential things that you need. You don't need anything else other than that. First one, obviously, is a kayak. You gotta get a boat or it's not kayak fishing. In fact, I actually have a full breakdown. I just posted a video about this boat that I own. It's Lightning Strike, American made. You can go check that out. I've got the link posted below for you. Number 2, maybe just as important as the boat, how you're gonna transport it. And I don't mean just transport boat on your vehicle, whether it's a car, SUV, truck, how you're gonna get it from your house to the lake. But then once you get there, how you're gonna get it from your vehicle to the lake. That's something you gotta think, because some of these, like this one, weighs, close to 100 pounds. That's heavy to carry long distances. So you might wanna look into a kayak cart. So having all of your transportation from your house all the way to the lake, you gotta have that stuff. And third, is a good PFD. There's all kinds of different versions you can go with. This is one of the pull tab inflatable ones. You could wear one of the belts, or they've got some of the big puffier, like NRS does their Chinook, which is more of an offshore type thing. Any of those are great options, but you're gonna make sure it's comfortable because it's something you're gonna be wearing all day long. And those normal kind of like puffy orange, the vest that you get in like any boat, they're just not gonna be as comfortable sitting in a seat like this all day. So you're gonna wanna look at something that's more comfortable. All right, next, it's not kayak fishing if you only have the kayak and you don't have the fishing stuff. So just literally simple. I mean, if you got 2 rods, literally 1 rod, whatever you have, small little tote that you can put under your seat or, behind the tank well, that's all it takes. Doesn't have to be anything super fancy schmancy. Use whatever you have, and that's all you need. So we've got the kayak, we've got how to transport the kayak, we've got the comfy personal flotation device, and of course, we've got the fishing equipment. Finally, 5th, the one thing that you need as a beginner to get into kayak fishing is want. And what I mean is the want to learn, the want to try, the want to explore new things. It's a new adventure for you, and the only way to learn is to have that want and that drive to get out, to try it, to talk to other people that are into kayak fishing, whether it's joining a kayak fishing club. You can find plenty of those just by searching online. But having the want to learn, that may be the most important of all 5. And that's all it takes. You don't have to have fancy electronics and other fancy things. It's simple. Have a kayak, have a way to transport it, have your comfortable personal flotation device, your fishing equipment, and the want to learn and want to try. It's that simple. Now, obviously, when it comes to fishing kayaks, that could vary, whether it's a, pedal drive type like I do, or a paddle, whatever it takes. Any kind of boat to get you on the water is gonna get you off the bank and give you more opportunities to fish. In fact, I just posted a video about this very boat that I own and fish from. So you should check out why I chose this boat over any other one out on the market. And if you wanna skip the trials and errors of getting into kayak fishing, next, I'm gonna give you some of the tips and tricks that I learned the hard way to help save you some time. Plus, if you wanna see one of the most epic kayak fishing experiences I did fishing offshore in Costa Rica, go ahead and click here. And we'll see you on the next one.